Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so Shiba Inu, back with Shiba Inu video here. Um, yeah, so I got a dream from one of our people in the Telegram group, and let's read it. Let's see what it's all about. All right. So, and then we'll talk more about Shiba Inu and I'm getting excited about Shiba Inu again because of what could be coming down the road. All right. So, anyways, let's see the dream here. I'm not gonna say the person's name. They said they didn't want the name said, and somebody's gonna be like, "Well, isn't the Telegram group public?" No, not this one. This one, the Currency 365 crew, is not public. It's a private group. The 1000 Burn Army group, the Currency 365 AI group is public, but the Currency 365 crew group is not. Right? Okay. Um, it says, I had a dream that Shiba Inu was 0.0055. Wow. That's pretty nice, right? 0.0055. All right. So not a cent, but right underneath it, like half of a cent, right? And 0.0055, all right, cents. And it says they say that it had zeros in front of it. um I think that was the zeros. So okay, they're not sure if it was 0.0055, but they said they saw it have zeros in front of it. All right. Yeah, I mean it could have been 0.055, and then that's 5 cents plus, right? So we don't, they said they had zeros, they saw zeros. So it 1 0, 2 zeros? It was the period in the beginning, or was it in between the two zeros? We don't know, right? So anyways, um moving on. It said they say that all I know is that it had a set sell, or all I know is that I had a set sell. Okay, so they had a set sell limit order, and all of a sudden I had $55,000 dropped on my coffee table. Now this is a dream, so someone's like, "How's that possible?" Well, this is a dream, right? So in dreams, anything is possible, right? um, okay, that's pretty cool. So they had a sell set or order, a limit set order, to trigger when SHIB hits a certain price, and when it did, they cashed out $55,000, right? Um, and at with SHIB at 0.0055, I'm hoping everybody makes more than $55,000 at that point. That's a big drop. I mean, SHIB has what 5 zeros right now, or is it 4 zeros? I don't know, but man, if you only make $55,000 at 0.0055, you need to increase your Shiba Inu holdings, right? You're not holding much Shiba Inu, right? So that's a massive gain, right? So you're talking about like that's like what 1,000%, 10,000% plus. I mean that's got to be like 50,000% plus, or to 100,000. And that's a lot. Right? That's like 100,000, 500,000% from here. You know what I mean? I don't know the math because I don't know if shit had 4 zeros or 5 zeros. I mean I could check it out on my phone, but I'm not gonna do that. All right. Anyways, let's see here. It's a massive percent gain. So to only make 55,000 would be kind of disappointing in my opinion. But to each his own, right? So maybe they only put $5 in it. You know what I mean? So And so that'd be hey, $5 for 55,000. That's a really good come up, right? All right. So, anyways, $55,000 dropped on the table for them and on their coffee table. Wow. And then they were talking to several people. They were talking to there were several people there in the room with them, and with this person, they had several people in there. I'm not gonna say who these people were because it'll kind of give it away on if it's a male or female. So I'm not gonna say anything about that. I'm just gonna say, this person, right? So, um, anyway, so they had people in the room with them, and they were like, "Wow, is that $55,000? Is that what $55,000 look like?" So they never seen $55,000, I guess, in person. So which probably nobody has that's watching this video, unless I mean, why would you? Unless you work at the bank, why would you have 55,000 in cash? Um, I don't know. Somebody's gonna say strip club. Okay. Anyway, so they said, "Wow, this is what $55,000 looks like." Okay, and they also shared the money with the people that were in the room. Wow. And then they said at the end, they said, "I'm trying to remember how many zeros was in front of the 55." So they think it's two, but they're not really sure. And the thing is like those two zeros or more, we don't know where it's placed because if it's three zeros, is there a 0 point and then a period 00? Because that's still 0055, right? Even if it was three zeros, right? So it all depends on the period. Where's the period at? Is the period in the beginning and it's 3055, or is it the period in the middle or in the after the first zero? Or you know what I mean? It can't be after the second zero because that doesn't make sense, right? But is the period in the beginning or the period after the first zero, right? So, and is there two zeros or is there three zeros, right? So, we don't know. But anyways, it's still even if it's 3055, 2055, 1055, or 0.055, it's still a big gain from where we are right now on Shiba Inu. So, now here's some of the people that say, well, currency, all these public dreams and these dreams, who do we really care about this stuff anymore? Why don't we just keep these dreams to ourselves? They just attack every time we have these dreams and people, and it's like, yeah, that could be true. That could be possible. But then you have to think about it. All the public dreams that we've had about Shiba Inu that we've made public, there's probably been 10,000, 100,000 plus secret dreams. Why haven't those come to pass? Nobody talked about them. We didn't tell the enemy about those. you know, why didn't they come to pass? Right? So, yeah, there's thousands, let's say there's 10,000 Shiba Inu dreams videos on YouTube about Shiba Inu and dreaming about Shiba Inu. But there's 100,000 to a million Shiba Inu dreams that haven't been published. Why didn't they come to pass? The enemy doesn't know nothing about those. Those have been kept secret. Why didn't those come to pass? Anybody think about that? You know what I mean? There's 10,000 Shiba Inu dreams, but there's probably a million dreams that nobody even knows about, right? And they all and from all types of different people around the world. And that then they didn't say anything. They didn't make video. They didn't make it public. And those dreams didn't come to pass either. You know what I mean? So it's like, um, okay, So does it really matter if the enemy knows or doesn't know? Because the dreams that the enemy don't know about, they didn't come to pass. They still didn't come to pass. So I don't know, right? So and those dreams could have been about anything. Could have been, Shiba Inu $1, Shiba Inu 5 cents, Shiba Inu to $10, Shiba Inu to 201, Shiba Inu to 209, Shiba Inu burning their supply in a certain way, Shiba Inu doing this, Satoshi doing that, blah 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 blah. All types of different dreams that people have had all around the world. Many of those dreams have not been made public, so the enemy doesn't know anything about those dreams. And yet, if you ask these people today, they had those dreams a year, 2, 3 years ago, those dreams still haven't come to pass either. So, what do you want us to do? Right? So you can hide it and it doesn't come to pass, or you can make it public and it doesn't come to pass. What do you want us to do? Right? Somebody's like, stop dreaming. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's cryptocurrencies. It's their dreams. I think the main point of these dreams is that we have to come together, as a kingdom of God. The kingdom of God has to come together. We all were having these dreams. Of course, some of them were made up dreams. We got that. But a lot of us were having these dreams of Shiba Inu, and yet we couldn't come together. We were all still separate. The kingdom. I think God made it let us have these dreams because He thought we would be able to come together, right? As a community, as a godly community, and we're having these dreams of Shiba Inu, we would work together. We would create, passive income together. We would create buying power to be able to buy back and burn Shiba Inu. Maybe that's why God gave us these dreams, is so that we could all come together and work together. But then when we actually had these dreams and we were making all these videos, it was all about I, and not about coming together with other kingdom minded people to say, okay, we're having these dreams, but it's not happening the way that the dreams are supposed to. The enemy is attacking. So what we should do is come together and then put our monies together and create buying power so that we can go in and buy back and burn Shiba Inu on our own as kingdom people, right? I mean, go look at the views on these videos, right? That- I mean, where did all those people go? Right? Where did all these Shiba Inu dream videos and all these people that were making these videos about Shiba Inu, where did everybody go? All of those people, 500,000 people watching all these videos on YouTube. Why didn't we come together and create buying power to buy back and burn Shiba Inu together? Why didn't we do that? And I believe that's what God wanted us to do, was to come together, and we didn't. It was all about I. People wanted to become instantly famous off of their Shiba Inu dreams. People wanted money. People wanted this. Everybody had their own agendas of greed. Not everybody, but a lot of people did, and it just ruined everything. And people say buy right now, and they didn't have no technical knowledge or no knowledge about the markets, no knowledge about cryptos. They were just copying what somebody else said, and a lot of people got burnt. A lot of people lost a lot of money on Shiba Inu because of that, right? And people are angry and they don't want to come back now. But the whole plan was to have people have these dreams, come together, realize that Satoshi and the rest of the dev team were going to delay your wealth transfer for Shiba Inu, and that you can not delay it by everybody working together, buying back Shiba Inu and burning it. It's funny how everybody had money to buy Shiba Inu, but nobody had money to work together to buy back and burn Shiba Inu so you could become wealthy. The moment it was time to buy back and burn and work together, nobody had any money. But when this person or that person went live and said Shiba Inu is gonna be the next great thing, and I saw it, God told me, everybody for some reason everybody had money. All of a sudden, everybody had money to go buy Shiba Inu again. But then when it was time to, hey guys, let's all come together. Let's buy back and burn Shiba Inu together as kingdom people, and that's gonna short squeeze Shiba Inu to the top, and we're going to be able to do the same thing with Sheena and Vote Inu and all the other tokens. Right after that, everybody got quiet. Nobody had any money. Oh, I don't have any money. I got to pay. And then when another popular prophet or prophetess comes out, I heard Shiba Inu. Everybody rolls and buys. But yet the other day they just said they had no money, and yet they're putting $5,000 towards Shiba Inu again. This was the problem. People always just wanted to buy but didn't want to solve the problem, which was buy back and burn, because Shiba Inu has a massive supply. And buying it is not going to solve the problem. Buying back and burning is what was going to solve the problem. And people didn't want to do that, right? Even if it was just $20 a person, they didn't want to do that. So they just kept losing money every time they bought Shiba Inu. It would go down and down and down every time. Every day they run at this profit, they run at that profit, and they run at that pastor, this pastor. I saw Shiba Inu, I saw Shiba Inu, and they would just keep buying and buying, and it never went up. They just kept going down to the point they said, "I'm done with Shiba Inu. I'm done with the community. I'm done with cryptos. I'm out. I've lost too much money. I lost 90% of my money." And the whole time it was like, if we take if we go back and we say buy Shiba Inu one time, okay, and then now let's take $20 a week. Let's take $20 a week as a whole, of a whole 500,000 of us in the kingdom community, in the crypto kingdom community. Let's take 500. Let's take $20 a piece every week, and we're all gonna buy Shiba Inu and burn it. And we can do it right there on Coinbase. We can do it on Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin. We're just gonna buy $20 worth of Shiba Inu, and we're gonna send it to the burn wallet. Everybody has the burn wallet ready to go. Let's go, and everybody sends it to the burn wallet. If we had done that every week from the last 2 3 years, we were talking about Shiba Inu video, dreams and stuff. We would be in a different place right now, because we would have burned trillions of Shiba Inu tokens by now, right? But everybody just wanted to be greedy. Everybody just wanted, hey, let me get in. This person says going up. Let me get in. Let me get in. Let me get in. I told the last guy I didn't have no money. I was lying to him. But now this guy says it's going up next week. I got to get back in. Here's another $3,000 towards Shiba Inu. I lost last time. I put 5,000 2 weeks ago in, and I had to bail out. Lost 20%. Now I'm back. Here's 3,000, and then boom, it drops 10%. Oh, I gotta get out again. I just lost more money, right? I just lost $300 in 3 seconds. You know what I mean? And the other guy had the great plan of coming together and unifying and burning, but I don't, screw him. Like I'm trying to get rich on my own, and that's what's happened. That's what happened with Shiba Inu and the so-called kingdom wealth transfer community in crypto markets, which we know now was a complete falsehood and was fallacy, because most of the majority of people were lying and were making up dreams and were all for self, right? Unfortunately, and only a few people were actually telling the truth, and actually, even though the dreams haven't come to pass yet, they were at least genuine in telling the truth, and they actually cared about people, and they actually wanted to work together. Most of the people didn't care about who you were. They didn't care that you followed, that you were a believer. They didn't care about any of that stuff. They wouldn't pray for you if you asked them to. You know what I mean? They didn't care about that. They were just pretending. They were wolves in sheep clothing, right? So, anyways, so that's where Shiba Inu stands today. But I'm excited about Shiba Inu again because Satoshi and his other co-founders said they're leaving at the end of the year. And I think that's a big deal. And now they're introducing a DAO. Now they're introducing a burn portal, right? As these guys are leaving, here comes a DAO for the community to be able to vote on things. Here comes a burn portal, the long awaited burn portal that they said it was going to be out in January, right? After testing. They tested in January. We've never seen it since, right? So these things and other things, increasing the gas fees, all these things are going to be happening either at the end of this year or into next year when they leave, right? Their positions. They're still going to be part of the Shiba Inu community, but they're not going to be, in the position that they're in right now. The Shiba Inu ecosystem will be turned over to the whole community as one. So I'm excited about that. I think that's going to cause that could also cause a break in the system, in Shiba Inu as well, and cause a short squeeze in Shiba Inu. Right, all the people that are shorting Shiba Inu right now love Satoshi because he's the delay machine for them. He's suppressed the price. He's kept it down. He's doing the whatever the WEF is telling him to do. But when he leaves, they're going to have a big problem because now the Dow is open for people to vote to put proposals up and vote on, and everybody's going to want the gas fees to go increase significantly, like 1,000,000%. You know what I mean? To get up to at least into the pennies and dollars, so that every transaction on Shiba Swap is going to it's going to burn Shiba Inu at a nice pace, at a nice rate, right? Might be 20 cents, 30 cents. If I do $1,000 swap on Shiba Swap on either Shiba Swap 2.0 or 1.0 or 1.5, whatever it is, right? And I do $1,000 swap to from Sheena to Litecoin, and I get a fee of, let's say the fee is $5 or three. Let's say the fee is $5. That $5 is gonna go because the fee right now is zero. Like you're not you know the gas fees is zero, right? It's like 0.000000078 or something like that. So you don't pay any. You literally don't pay anything. You know what I mean? So but if the gas fee is, if the gas fee of $1,000 is $5, $3, $2, that goes to burn Shiba Inu. That $5 goes and then automatically is swapped for Shiba Inu to burn Shiba Inu, from bone to ship to burn Shiba Inu. That's bullish, man. Because that means every freaking swap is doing that. Somebody with a $10,000 swap, right? Sheena pumps, somebody swapping Sheena 100,000. Dan is swapping $13 million from Sheena to Bitcoin or something, right? Or Ethereum, right? He's gonna incur let's say the fee is $500, for that, or $50 for that. That's gonna go in and burn TV on every swap. That's gonna cause a short squeeze, right? That's what we've been wanting. That's what we thought Shibranian was gonna do for us. And then the WEF stepped in and said, nope, this is gonna create millionaires upon millionaires, and we can't allow this. Shut it down, Satoshi. Shut it down, deaf members, and that's what they did. They shut it all down so that we couldn't, so that it wouldn't be thousands of millionaires, new millionaires created. And then China banned cryptos as well. On top of that, to make it even worse, right? Now we're in a new stage. We've waited it out. China's about to unban cryptos. Gary Gender's out if Donald Trump wins, right? We got rate cuts coming. We got easy money, QE coming, right? Printing of unlimited money. That means gold and silver are gonna, uh, you know, uh, gold and silver should do really well in the next coming years. As fear just grips the economies of the world, and people just run to gold and silver like never before. But either way, you know, it's the end of the reign of Satoshi here and his partner, and we're gonna be able to have the people dictate what happens on Shiba Inu now and set this thing free. Okay, so I love it. Now, remember, God told Apostle Solomon one thing last year that I want you guys to never forget, at least until it happens. He said, there's tokens that are gonna be have no tokens left. You're gonna try to find these tokens, and they're just not gonna be available because they're gonna be burnt to the ground. He said Luna Classic. He said Dogecoin. So that means Dogecoin gonna have there's gonna be a burn mechanism put into Dogecoin at some point, when probably gonna be Elon Musk. Elon Musk's payment systems or crypto payments on his platform X is probably gonna have a burn mechanism on there. And then the last one was Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, Luna Classic, and Dogecoin. He said people are gonna in the future. People are gonna be trying to buy these tokens, and it's gonna be a hard time buying them because they're not gonna be available. So think about that. That means that these tokens are gonna be very, very valuable. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Luna Classic. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.